Yo, this your boy Kushmo Bucks. We here with another episode. The A&R Picks lineup. I got none other than Miami's very own Marcolen Hayes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, it's been a long time coming. That's
Hell yeah,
all I
bro.
can
Been a
say.
minute, man. Been a minute.
It's been a long time. Hey, so first things first, so we can clear this up.
Okay.
Because I know we had this conversation, but myself, like others out there, they don't know. When I first met you, we was going with Hazy Hendrick. What happened with that?
Yeah, man. So like what I was telling you is that I had went and I had did my research about it, and it just wasn't fitting me because there was a lot of people that were named Hazy Hendrix, Hayes, all these type of, they're kind of like generic names. It's a street name. You know what I'm saying? I know another Hayes. You know what I mean? But that's like, he's an older dude or whatever from another city. But I had to just put something that was more unique to what was gonna describe me as an artist and not just a rapper. I feel like Hayes put me in a box a lot. When people hear Hayes, you think of the streets, you think of Purple Haze, you think of everything that's gonna,
exactly.
You know what I mean? But with Marcolen Hayes, it's a different meaning to it. It's like it's kind of a meaning from Marco Polo that I had put together. Okay. And Marco Polo was a poet, he was a writer, he was a traveler. He discovered like a lot of shit like around the world. And I put it together with Hayes because people know me as that. They still call me Hayes, but it's like Isaac Hayes, Hayes. You know what I mean? And it's just you can't get real money when you looking at black and white and it's not looking right for you. So you gotta make the best decision for yourself as an artist.
Hey, and that's how we gonna kick it off, right?
Yes, sir.
So I want to go back, like I started there. I'm like, we're gonna go back and build up.
Okay.
When I met you, like I said, I just played him an old clip.
Yo, that's crazy.
High Till I Die. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Of course.
Yo, that was throwback. I ain't even got that footage, dog.
How let me tell you guys.
I'm telling you. I still got the video, but not that footage, like behind the scenes type shit. Nigga, I ain't even have my dreads at that time.
You hear the bars? Bruh.
Sheesh.
So, like I said,
shout out to my nigga Crook.
Shout out to Crook. Shout out to LGP.
Yes, sir.
I met this guy. It was bars. Bars,
facts,
right?
Man, facts.
Let's fast forward. Marcolen Hayes. Man, this guy is. I don't even want to even say another artist's name, but the switch, the transition to the type of music that we make, that you're making now, as far as singing and rapping. How did that happen, bro?
Man, that's just like another thing of like, I think a lot of the people have started music because they wanted it to distract themselves from what was going on in their personal lives. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And looking at the music that you were brought up on, me, myself, Mark Anthony, you know what I mean? Like a lot of singers and stuff that was out, maybe like, the R&B singers from the early 2000s, besides the rappers from the 90s. And myself, mentally, I put myself in a box. For all those years, I felt like, because the music I was listening to wasn't the music that I was doing.
Right.
I love rap and I love doing hip hop, you know what I mean? But I felt like I had something else to, like use your voice as an instrument. So I felt like I had something else to offer. Besides just bringing bars, you really want to have fun with this shit. Now, like my writing process is like melodies, bro. Like I'm going off of like just listening to a record. I'll probably write like 4, 8 bars in my head, but just melodies and then go back through it, you know what I mean, before we lay it down. And the process is just, it's more fun now, bro. It's just like it's a better feeling when I'm doing music that I love instead of music that I'm trying to impress people about. Now people just loving this shit because it's authentic, you know what I mean? But I'm still on my rap shit though, man. I'm thinking about cooking up.
And I was just gonna say, like, when we in the studio, are we still vibing like how we used to in the old days?
Of course, man. Exactly, of course, man. We just be kicking in the studio. Usually in the studio, bro, I'm like in and out, bro. We going in and we knocking out a few 4 hours. Jeff know, Hitman know, like we go in that bitch, we knock out like 8-10 songs type shit, just because like there's so much on our minds and there's so much content in the process that we like to put out when it comes to recording music or just laying melodies down, laying down skeletons, you know what I mean?
Facts.
It's the process, you gotta love that shit.
So when you're creating this content, right, and you're this music, like this art, right?
Yeah.
Is it strictly off of what you hear, like what melodies you hear, or is it, like you say, music is a distraction? Is it like an experience that you're going through when you're getting ready to put the pen to the paper, or how? Like, what's that like? Like, Cause you got
Music,
some fire
yeah,
tracks, bro.
music is just like you living off experience, man. I truly believe that, and it's about the things that you encounter in your life to be able to be expressive as a creative, as an artist, as a content creator, a rapper, art, director, whatever you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm just really in tune right now with my music. I'm really in tune with my consciousness and the self of like how I want people to view me, and I'm able to control that in a way. You know what I mean? It's like being a product of your environment, but being able to control the space around you
All right.
a little bit. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
Because
definitely.
at the end of the day, bro, as an independent artist, we fucking grinding, bro. We fucking there's money that we put into these campaigns, there's people and time that we take away from our families to to do what we love.
Man, that's deep, bro. And outside of like, let's gonna bring it back on a light note. Bro, where do you, who's your video vixen scouter, bro? Because you be having some baddies, bro. Like the
Man, yeah, that's
what was
TDT
that? The
Entertainment, man.
101. What was that? One man, bro.
Yo, love you better. Yo, all these girls, man. It's just
Exactly. That's the
TDT.
one,
We got good taste, man. So
bro.
if you ever need girls for your videos, or if you coming in town, you want to be escorted around town to some nice places,
Yeah, I just
holla
want
at
to
us,
be on
man.
set. Invite me to a shoot one of
Yo,
these
yo, you
days,
know
bro.
what's
Like,
funny as
let me.
hell? If you go to my TikTok right now, the last TikTok we put up, it was about 8 seconds. And if you look in the comments, it's like a gang of comments, about like 100,000 views on that shit.
Bruh,
And there's people talking about nigga, put me in the room, I will clean the floor type shit.
bruh.
And I'm like,
I was like,
yo,
whoa. We like,
yo,
damn, we show that. Hold on, let's show
when you're
that.
so exposed to that shit, bro, that shit it just becomes like a facade to you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like it's fun, but
Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. This is.
this nigga,
Let me show y'all right
yo,
quick.
shout out Kush, bro. This nigga did his homework, bro. You hear
Look at
me?
this. Good grief.
Man, play the
To
after
the
party.
hose,
Play
bro.
the after party. Play Hotel 305. Yo, we've been on this vibe, bro. This we're creating this type of like synergy of music that's like a melting pot of all the influences that are from Miami and
Mm-hmm.
that come to Miami. You know what I mean? And this is what we got, bro. We got Hotel 305.
In Miami, right? So we jumping all over the place. Like, what part of Miami? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm from 7-1. I'm from 7-1, and
Ooh, my
from
shit.
North Beach. You know what I mean? Like from North Beach, it's on the north side of Miami Beach, so people don't get it confused because you head out over there, bro. When I was growing up over there, it was a lot of junkies, a lot of home
Mm-hmm.
invasions, gang activity out there. You know what I mean? And it was a good place to watch the sun come up. But when that sun came down,
Gotta
boy, people were sleeping. Niggas
in
like,
the
yeah, come to
crib.
the beach, come to the beach.
In
Niggas
the
know what
crib.
7-1 is at, man. But
Man,
I
look.
had grew up too. I had moved my way up to North Miami and shit, 125th, 135th. You
Mhm.
know, yes sir,
Man.
yes sir, yes sir. Been all over, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, ear to the streets, right? I know, you know what I'm saying? We got a video coming out real soon.
Yes
You want to
sir,
let them know when it's coming out?
yes sir, yes sir. Probably when you seeing this, it's gonna be out. You know what I'm saying? It's called Cautious by LGP Films. Yo,
Mm-hmm.
this is just a radio single record, bro. This record right here it means so much to me because it came out so naturally. It's just like the vibe of it. You can be kicking it with your female. You could be turning up with the homies. You could be chilling in the penthouse. You know what I'm saying? You could be getting money to it because
Facts.
it touches on just life being cautious and sometimes you got to stay dangerous, but in a good light. You know what I mean?
And how you deliver that, like, bro, here he has like a different aura type of
Yeah,
vibe
yeah. I
going on. You know
appreciate
what
you.
I'm saying?
Appreciate
Like,
you.
it's
It's
really
probably the weed in
different.
the air right now,
Hey,
nigga.
just might be. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
It just
that
might
shit
be.
got me buzzing right now,
I
nigga. Yo, shout out
really
the plug, yeah.
love getting a chance to meet and interview the artists that you know what I'm saying, on A&R picks. Like,
Yes,
y'all
sir.
really have, you know, don't get me for that. Like, bro,
You know what though? We need to put him on the A&R pick. Cause he not on the A&R pick, but
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
so many videos go
exactly.
together.
yeah. Facts.
It makes
But
sense.
outside of the A&R pick, but
Yeah.
but we need to get him
We
on
need
the
to. We need
A&R
to.
picks, bro.
Yo, we
We
dropping.
need, we
I'm
need a
telling you, me
little, a
and
little
Jeff,
verse.
we prepping up to drop our first single like January, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we just prepping, getting everything together. That's for the set EP. We ain't even announced that shit. I had just penned the fucking distribution deal with AWOL, which is partnered by Sony Music. So nigga, we just fucking pushing right now, bro.
Residuals.
We pushing right now as songwriters, as artists, as creatives, as content creators, as fathers, brothers, gangsters, gentlemen.
While
You know
we
what I mean?
there on the F word, the follows, let everybody know where they can follow you at, where they can listen to your
Yes, sir.
music.
Yes, sir. My name is Marcolen Hayes from TGT Entertainment. You can find me at MARCOLEN_HAYES, like Isaac Hayes. And TGT ENT.
Hmm. And back on the writers note, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask. We got another artist in the room, so we
Yes,
have
sir. Hit
several
man.
artists in the room. What's y'all take? You know what I'm saying on ghostwriting, bro? What's
I love that shit. I love to write. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
write for people, and it's easy too because at the end of the day, you just gotta. It's like a book. You just gotta read people. You gotta observe people.
as far as
But then writing for yourself.
it's
The
You know what I
business
mean?
behind it is fair. I think I think it's a good thing.
as far when it comes to like how we taking it back like when it comes to rap based on artist, he's talking this type of talk, you expecting it literally to come from him, and when you find out it's
So
behind
somebody
another
else.
person's pen, it's kind of like,
It's a
bruh,
little disappointing.
it's a little disappointing.
It
So that,
is.
and y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
going to let somebody write for you? Would you let somebody write for you?
I mean, like being in a room and
Mhm.
collabing with somebody else and writing, that's the type of shit that I like to do.
Okay.
But having somebody like, yo, listen to this record, I had made it for you. It would really depend. It would really depend. But I've never had anybody write for me. I've had
that's some
influences
real
in the
shit.
room. You gotta have that. You know what I
It's on the
mean?
song too.
But to like, unless it's like a money type of thing we doing, like they selling me a type of deal that it's like a single we're releasing. This is a song we wrote and we want to put it on a. That's something different. That's something I will do because that we'll be able to capitalize on that.
And that's some real shit.
Oh God,
You know who's
like
you know who this
that's not
for.
even.
I'm gonna
That's
ask you
just.
that question next when I get a chance to. You know what I'm saying?
I was just saying that's
That's
just
some
keeping it 1,000,
that's
bro.
some real
That's just
shit when money is involved. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But because some artists, they'll like,
Be like nah,
no, I'm not doing.
You know what it is?
They don't want to give that because it's coming from you, right? So it's like I'm giving you a piece of me, and it's like I don't feel right doing it. Like this is me. This is my life. These are my words. So I'm going to be the face of it.
No, I get it. I
Right.
get it. It was. I think that's like something that really was in hip hop starting from the '90s. Everybody it's just a type of music, type of lifestyle we come from. But I think that industry wise, when it comes to pop, it comes to country, all that they be writing. Everybody is writing for each other. That's a collaboration. Michael Jackson, Prince. You know what I'm saying? They were collabing with a lot of people. You know what I mean? Quincy Jones was what's the other dude name is that he was working with Prince. But man, that's money in the pocket right there, bro. If you a smart artist, make sure you got your fucking BMI, you got everything set up so you can get paid also, bro. Especially being independent.
A lot of these young artists, they don't really have that direction. They don't even know what a BMI is, ASCAP, or anything.
Don't even know how to.
And they just giving away jewels.
Don't even know how to shop for a deal. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Like, music business is like a shark's game, bro. But at the end of the day, like, you can come up on top if you got your shit right, independently, and then you could partner with somebody, or depending what it is, it could be a single, 3 singles.
So how you feel? In the industry right now, like a lot of heavyweights they're basically saying that hip hop is dead, rap is down 60%. Like there's no. How do you feel about that?
And right now, R&B is up by 40%. Do you know how many R&B artists are dropping right now? From the ranges of 22 to 31. Like, it's crazy.
SZA,
How many?
Coco
You know what I'm saying?
Jones,
Yo, SZA was on the number 1 for how many weeks with SOS?
6.
And people were saying R&B was dead, melody was dead, because everything is sampled now. To get a really big hit, make sure that you got a really good sample, you paying that nigga, and you get it on the radio, bro. Just like everybody else is doing. They're recycling. It's like the past is repeating itself.
Samples, boy, to get that clearance, to get that sample.
Nah, it's not even. You see, that's what people in the industry that are on the top, that's how they want to make you feel. But you can literally sign up with an agency and get a clearance, bro. And you just pay for it. And you just put it in with some time. Make sure you put some money behind that record because you're going to pay a little fee. But you can do it. You know what I mean? Like, don't ever think like it's not like the '90s anymore, dog. Like you feel me? Independence is real, for real. That Nipsey shit, that shit is real.
Yeah, R.I.P. Nipsey, R.I.P. Dolph. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Y'all go check us out on YouTube, the AR Picks. You know what I'm saying? We're dropping videos. I know y'all like that last video with Mr. Trill.
Yes, sir.
We gonna have the video up soon with Jeff Stone. We gonna have this video
Shout
up
out the
soon
set.
too.
Yes, sir.
And we gonna call it a night. High as a kite.
That nigga, I'll tell you that energy in the room, man. But I appreciate your time. I appreciate platforms that are doing shit like this for artists because this is where it's at. This is where deeper conversation is happening, and you can see it now from $1 Million Worth of Game, Drink Champs. All right, now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Facts.